Hey, welcome to the Razzle Dazzle Show, a podcast where we talk about our favorite video games and all things pop culture with an emphasis on our favorites. We're your hosts Jared, Mauro, and Chaz.
Hey, I'm Mauro.
Oh, well, I guess I'm Chaz.
And welcome to our live reaction video of the second trailer for Shade Protocol, a cyber fantasy Metroidvania indie game that is coming out soon. This is right before the actual Breaking Protocol episode that's going to be released tomorrow. This should be coming out on a Saturday. So this is going to be our first time watching the new trailer that already came out earlier this week. So if you haven't, want to check it out first, go ahead. But we're about to watch it right now for the first time. I've been waiting in anticipation for this. Mauro and Chaz still haven't seen it. So without further ado, let's begin. That is so cool, man. Okay.
I love the little the way you mix and match the skills. That little
oh my god.
Stuff. Ah!
The spear vault.
Ah!
I love that. The world cut is so freaking cool, man.
That is probably my favorite aspect in the game. To
oh,
sit
okay,
there
that's
and
new.
Just, like switch dimension
Look
like that.
at that. Holy shit, so pretty.
The jumping, the hit
Oh?
thing in the air to jump. Oh.
Who the fuck is that? Who is that?
Whoa!
What?
Oh, we got a
Look at
defender on our side. I want the spear.
The animation looks so sexy, dude.
Oh my god. What? This is a new area. Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh man, I love air versus like tech thing they got going on.
Said the combat style wouldn't always satisfy me. This is just so pleasing to watch.
Oh my god.
Tech wolf.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Whoa, what was that?
It's a new harmony. Yo.
Dude!
That's a
all
broken
right.
opening.
All right, that was so hard.
Okay.
That transition was insane.
Okay, so there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things we need to
Let's go
Let's-
back.
let's go back.
Let's
Okay.
back.
This, I have no idea what this. I mean, I'm assuming this is a bastion. So, if you guys,
You're assuming it's a what?
a bastion.
Okay.
So, the entire area of the first, or the entirety of the first trailer, every location is taking place inside of a bastion Suna. That's like one. That's one area in the entire game. I'm
So
assuming.
the trailer was inside this guy or
That's
one of these guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. If this is the same bastion, like a giant freaking robot, I'm assuming it's this. Yeah, it's taken all inside of this guy. And as we hold on, we zoom in here, right? Like through the eye.
Oh, I see that. I get it.
Now we're
Okay,
inside the bastion. This is our first look at humans in the game, so that's really cool. I know from the DAUs that this is an enemy called a machiner, which transforms into like that machine gun turret thing. And this is new. This grid for the world cut, that is completely new, and I kind of like it. What do you guys think?
I like
grid.
it gives the accuracy. It allows you to choose where the cut happens. I'm assuming, correct?
Yes. As should.
Yeah, in the
that's
first-
absolutely useful.
Yeah.
In the first trailer, I was kind of wondering, how do you place the cut? Is it the same in every Is it more like a scripted thing? But this I like because you have more agency on where you want the cut specifically.
Right. Yeah. And I'm assuming it can be anywhere within this grid. So I think that's really fucking cool. Also, you can see she's still playing the violin katana thing to do it, and that's really cool. A new attack we see right here with the shield. You get a Captain America charge, deflecting the bullets and taking this guy out.
Charging at the same time.
Yeah.
Let me see something. Does the bullet do? Okay. I wonder if you hit if that bullet hits somebody else, will it do damage?
Oh, I think it will. Yeah, these bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope so.
Interesting.
That'd be pretty useful.
Yes. this area we've seen in the first trailer, but we haven't seen like this portion of it yet, which is really cool to see. Just, you know, expanded more. She's using this weapon called the chakram, which allows her to teleport, which you saw a little bit of in the first trailer, which is cool. This, so cool, man. Great set piece. Look at that.
Dude, I love that. It looks like like the bastion has been like destroyed and you're like coming out or seeing a portion of the outside.
Yeah.
Dude, I love vibrant backgrounds, but I also love things going on, like other things happening. Like you see these two robots like killing each other, having a little spat while you're doing your own thing, you know?
Yeah, and if you notice, there's like little dots here. So like these are two armies also at war, like at fighting each other on top of these robots.
That's so cool.
And there's like airships and stuff. Like we've seen this before in the first trailer, but like, you know, I don't think I saw like these little armies in the first trailer. So yeah, really cool.
I also think it's kind of diabolical to be sitting here. Like if I was a Bastion, right? That somebody's inside of me dimension cutting everything. That would make me sick to my stomach. I won't want to fight him. I just wanted to bring that up because when you brought that to like attention, I was like, I would find that so uncomfortable to know that my insides are just being moved around for somebody's convenience.
I haven't even thought about that. Yeah, like in the beginning here, like does the Bastion feel this? Because the Bastions are living, like they are a living being. So like, does he feel that? And like, I wonder. That's a good point.
Like that's rude right there.
Yeah, yeah. So, what are your guys' first impressions of this trailer so far? Like, what stood out to you guys the most?
Hold on, let me.
For me, it'll always be the combat style. I love the different weapons we can use and the different things they do.
Yeah.
So like the sword, as you can tell, it splits dimensions like that. But then you had the axe that I saw at the end of the trailer that also breaks
Oh yeah,
like a shatter, like it shatters dimension. Yeah, that was pretty cool right there. The spear you can use as different ways to like throw it into objects, and you can use it to like mount to go forward. Like your weapons are more than just something to swing in this game. You can utilize them in multiple ways, and I just love that. And then the combat style, like this, it just reminds me of Death by a Thousand Cuts. It is. I like anime. It reminds me of an anime style combat. And like going against a giant wolf is that's going to be fun. I
agree with Chaz on the like usage of the split dimension stuff, but also something that I saw a lot in the first trailer that I enjoyed was how, and I keep saying this, right? Like how you mix and match your abilities with your combat. So it's not just like a constant button mashing or like jumping up and waiting. Like, no, you make it dynamic using the portals and using the split gate and stuff and coming down and doing like the combos and everything. Like it feels like this is a fun game to play because it's not just button mashing, dodging, move on to the next one. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I do. Yeah. Especially with like the insider type of knowledge that we've been getting through the Breaking Protocol episodes, and even just in the Shade Protocol Discord server, the DAUs, where like we actually talk about all these different mechanics, like knowing that each instrument, like this guitar axe and the shield and the spear, like all these different weapons are tied to specific buttons on the controller. So like the combos, like in this scene right here, she's using the spear first, then she dashes using the katana, and now she's using the axe. Like all of that, it's like you said, seamless comboing of each different weapon that you pick up, and I think that's incredible.
Dude, I love that. It's so dynamic. There are so many games out there that kind of like when you pick up a new weapon, the expectation there is like, okay, I'm going to be using this one instead of that one. But right there, he just used 3 back to back, just switching because depending on what's more useful for the enemy. And I love that type of agency. I love that type of agency in games.
Yes. And just a little like tidbit. I got really excited with this spear vault because this wasn't originally going to be in the game. There was a point in the in the Discord server where one of the members brought this idea up of like, what if she can do this? And Kendall, the game director, was like, I don't know, that like it's gonna be very hard to implement, and it's gonna be like a pain for like the coders or and the programmers and stuff. But like as time went on, he announced that like, yeah, this is gonna be in the game, and now we see it here in the trailer, and it's all because of like the community. Like the community spoke up, the developers listened, and now this is something in the game. I think that's also a really cool piece of like tidbit.
This is what indie developers should be. Like, I genuinely believe that this is the no, not pamphlet. Fuck, sorry, what's the word?
Template?
Hold on, give me a second. Template, yes. I genuinely believe this is the template for what an indie developer and an indie game should be. You have community input that you actually listen to. I understand if it's not realistic, sure, right? It's going to be a bitch for the coders, it's going to be difficult, whatever. But like the fact that he even went out of his way to try it out and saw, wait, hold on, maybe it's more doable than I thought originally, than I initially believed. And then look, now it's part of the second trailer, dude. Like this is so, like, I want to follow this solely because of how much love they have for the community and for just the indie scene in general.
Yeah, man. And yeah, this scene right here, this is known as a harmony, which is a like ultimate move that each weapon gets to have. Oh, look at that impact frame.
Oh.
Look at that. Yeah, literally ripping fabric of reality apart. Each weapon is supposed to have a reality warping, breaking, ultimate move like this. So here is the axe. We saw the beginning of the spear one in the end of the first trailer. We still haven't seen the katana one. We still haven't seen the chakram one, and we still haven't seen the shield one. So I'm excited to see like what those could be. But look how pretty this is. Oh my god.
Oh, and if I may ask, go to 22 seconds.
Oh, sure. 22. Yep.
So this scene right here, I don't know if you ever seen Dragon Ball before, but it was like one of the most iconic scenes you ever seen in Dragon Ball, when like Goku went into Ultra Instinct. You can go ahead and click play.
All right.
Like the dodge of the beam. I don't know if you ever seen it. I'll show it to you later. But there was once when like somebody did a beam towards Goku, and he rolled the Kamehameha to the enemy, and that's just literally what it reminded me of.
Wait, he did what with the Kamehameha?
He rolled the Kamehameha with his own.
Oh.
You know the scene I'm talking about, right? Like it was a dodge and then a counterattack, and I love that. That's what you can do in this game. You can dodge and counterattack. It's not just a simple dodge. You gotta wait to finish your dodge animation.
Yeah.
To even do like some type of swing.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And move. You get me? Like
yeah. Immediately as you do this action, you immediately dash, and then you can immediately follow up. I see what you're saying. Yeah, there's no like you don't have to like wait for the full animation to go through, and you can what's it called? Animation cancel, I guess. I get what you're saying. Yeah,
and that, dude, that's very honestly like way past due. Like we need that. I can't stand forced animation waiting times. Like you have to wait for the entire dodge action to move, but your enemy is still moving because his animation was shorter than yours. Yeah, no, like that's this right here. This is the future of side scrollers.
Yes, and
also,
yeah, go ahead.
No. I was going to bring up this guy, but you go ahead.
I was going to bring up this guy too.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just. This is the part of the trailer that is sticking out to me like a sore thumb right now, because this is like the first time where we're seeing some like new characters and some lore implications. Like this person shoots our main character, which we've already seen and established that like she's a badass. She can rip reality apart. She can do all these amazing things. But here, she shoots her, and she's down for the count. She's down. She's about to go for the killing blow, but then there's this motherfucker with a spear.
Comes in and saves her.
With a spear, by the way, knocks it back, and like leaves a giant freaking crater.
Impact.
Look at that.
I did not see that. I did not see that in the first time around.
How
That's
strong?
insane.
How strong does she need to be? Like this character, the shooter, needs to be able to do that. And,
But, and how strong does a new character coming in need to be to just deflect that?
You're right.
With a like what are they holding?
Yeah. What were you gonna say about it, Chaz?
Nope, you brought it up. The hole in the mountain. And I was like, wow, that is like. Don't get me wrong. Like we're cutting up dimensions, we're breaking, like we're shattering the dimension. But like to shoot a beam and to simply just deflect it, what looks like one hand is on the spear right now.
Yeah.
One hand.
One-handed.
So these are the two being gotta be obviously on a different level. I can see the one with the gun being a boss character later on that you have to get through.
Oh, for sure.
Progression in the story. And then the new guy that shows up, obviously he's gonna be part of the story.
Yeah.
But what way will he implement? Like, will he help her with growth, or would he be a side character that can support her in combat? You get me? Like, will we get new things from him?
Yeah.
Or will he be the new thing that we got? That's just the way I was seeing it.
Yeah. I want to know all these things too. Also, tell me if I'm like going crazy, but like, doesn't she kind of look like Zura, our main character, but like blue?
Hold on, go back a tad right before Zura gets shot.
The headband.
I see.
There's the headband. There's the hair, right?
Okay.
And then here she
Shot
is.
down. Yeah, a little bit.
They kind of look alike.
I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just like sprite, but like maybe,
right.
dude.
Yeah.
Also, what is going on with our character after that shot? I don't know if you realize she starts glitching.
She's down. Yeah, she's glitching. Like, yeah, look at all that red sparks and stuff. Yeah, she's like, yeah, and she falls over.
And she falls, dude. That's insane. I want to see what's going on there, dude.
Yeah.
Do we like? Is this like a cutscene, or do we just see it happen, or?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. This looks like a cutscene. This seems like an inevitable part of like exploring this area, which I don't know if this is Bastion Suna. I don't know.
I don't know if you guys have seen or have watched any sort of One Piece at all, but this really reminds me, and maybe this is just for the listeners, this reminds me of that point in right before the time skip in Subodi Archipelago when there's this guy made out of light who's about to he's way stronger than our main character Luffy, and he's about to attack him, and then this other guy who's also stronger than Luffy but he's on Luffy's side comes in and just like stops him. Stops his leg that's made out of light with like a sword or a kick or something, and it just kind of I love that this right, and it is very anime-esque.
Yes,
right? I don't know if it's a trope or what, but that scene where somebody's about to hit our main character with like a shot that our main character cannot possibly deflect, and then somebody comes in at the last second and just effortlessly, phew, get out of here, get the fuck out of here.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It makes, yes, thank you. It makes this world feel bigger than you. And that's what, like, I love not being the strongest person in the room. I love that in video games.
Right. That, like, you're not going to just waste everybody all the time. Even if you are, like, endgame, collect all the items and all the upgrades, like, there's still people that can, like, put you on your ass.
Right, sure. And it's a really good storytelling thing as well, because like let's say this is not the end game, right?
Right.
At the end, you should be able to like defeat this person who one shot you. But there's more of a sort of hold on. Damn, sorry if you got to do some editing after this.
No, you're good.
Oh yeah. Okay. The satisfaction that comes from being able to take down a character late game that you couldn't mid game.
Oh yeah.
Like somebody that you had like somebody else come in and help you out with. I feel like that's what's going on here. I hope so. Maybe I'm wrong, but I like to think that that's what's happening here. That this is a character that later on will be able to like tank those one shots easily and then down.
Yes, I hope so. I think that might be the case because she also has a resemblance, like the shooter has a resemblance to like one of the enemies in the game, just because like she has a gun and stuff. Like there's this enemy called the Death Letter, which I don't know if you've seen in the trailer here yet, but she's in the first trailer, but like they're like assassin type droids, and yeah, they use a gun as well. So I'm certain that we're gonna see more of her. I also want to point out that like Zura's main weapon is a shield that like I think should be able to turn into a piano. But this guy,
a piano.
Yeah, I don't know how that looks like. Yeah, haven't seen it yet. It hasn't been shown off in a DAU in the server. But this guy reflects this giant beam, this very powerful beam with a spear. We also have a spear, and it looks like the same. No, like where's a part in the trailer where we see a spear? Let's see.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It looks.
Go back a little bit.
Yeah. You can barely see that.
Right
it-
before she jumps.
I say later on in the trailer, there's
yeah.
the point
All
where
right, there it is. There it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I saw the spear. Like for like a sec. Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
that.
Okay, that's good. All right, now let's go back to our hero.
Our main guy.
Yeah, it looks pretty similar. Slight differences, but it looks pretty similar.
So that tells me there are multiple of these weapons that alter reality out there in this world. So I don't know if it's the weapons or if it's us that is able to, us as in Zura, that's able to warp reality, or is it the weapons? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. I don't know if this weapon itself, like, I'm not seeing anything that warps reality here. I'm just seeing like a very powerful weapon and somebody with like super good reflexes, just knocking something out of the way.
Right. Well, I mean, like every weapon, according to Kendall, is able to warp reality in some way. So like the katana, we have the world cut and stuff, right?
Right.
It can do that, and we saw at the end here with the axe that's literally ripping through the fabric,
just shattering reality real quick.
Like I mentioned, we still haven't seen anything with the spear, at least the results of the spear. So that's what I mean. Like, if there are multiple weapons, if there are two spears, not saying they're the same, but they look the same. If there are two spears, then there's the implications that they can be more than one shield, more than one katana, more than one axe. So is it the weapons that are able to do these reality warp stuff, or is it us, Zura, the character? You know what I mean?
Man, this might be, and I'm just speaking like pure theoretically, like I don't know anything about the way this game is going to go out, but this could also be your introduction to the spear. This might be like, hey, look what the spear can do. Here you go.
That's true. This guy's like, hey, I have this spear. I think it'll be better with you. Take it.
Yeah. I like your music. I like your violin.
Yeah. Also, this is new.
I'm about to say, can we go back to the 52nd part? Because I saw that on third time we replayed it, and I was curious on, did we just come out of that? Is that another?
Yes, we did.
Bastion?
It doesn't look like a batch because compare this to this.
Smaller. Yeah, it looks way
size
smaller.
difference. Yeah,
We're supposed to be.
It'll be a miniature one. Like,
I think.
I don't know.
Mini Bastion.
I think it's supposed to be similar to where is it? These things, like these robots here. Oh, like
the ones that are in the
those.
background.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Those fit inside a Bastion.
Yeah. So
Like a ship can carry a boat, but a boat can't carry a ship.
where is it now? I'm losing it. There we go. So I think that is supposed to be the same size as the two that are fighting outside a Bash. But yeah, we get to come out of it.
He looks like he's been there a while. Like he's got snow on top of his arm and stuff. Like
yeah.
Whatever this was, like he's been there a while.
Clearly a spear was driven through him. Like here's a core.
Right.
Right. Yeah, we're walking on the spear coming out.
There we go. Okay.
I like that.
Oh, and it looks like his eye is like coming on as you're running up against him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very cool. Very mysterious.
I love that.
So yeah, any final thoughts on the trailer before we end this? This is like our first time ever doing like a live reaction to anything. So like, this is really cool to do in the first place. So like, I don't really know how to end it off usually, but any final thoughts?
Oh, no, Samos.
What?
Was in the left, right there.
Oh,
left
that's
corner.
That's a death letter. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Final thoughts, man. I don't know. This is everything that a second trailer should be. You know, first trailer is like world premiere, showcasing everything, and then this is like, okay, here's what else we got going on.
Right. Chaz?
I'm just absolutely in love with the combat. And wait, can you go back 5 seconds? 5 seconds, please. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Something caught my eye. I just see what weapon that was that did that. That allowed her to just.
The teleport?
Yep, the teleport.
That's a chakram.
Was that that was a chakram?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just going back to my main point. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I love the combat in this game. It is creative. It's more than just swing a stick and keep moving. I love that each weapon have its own ability, and like you said, if there's possibilities of more weapons, we get to figure out, is it the weapon that does that? Because if you grab another spear and then the spear does something else or the katana does something else, then we know it's the weapon. But if you grab another one and it still does the same thing, then we know it's the character.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I do get you.
I agree with this. The combat is really like sticking out to me. Like I'm curious about the lore, obviously, but the combat is really sticking out to me, specifically the fact that you don't have to wait. Like, you can cancel animations. I love that fast pace, like animation cancel, do something else, switch weapon, attack, switch up. Like you can like your play style will be woven into this game. Like, you will find something that works for you. It's not just a constant button mash dodge stuff, you know?
Yes, and this is only like the surface. Like, first of all, I know Chaz it loves this. Like, it's very Virgil coded, the multi-cut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes.
I know Chaz loves that. But we're still only seeing the surface of the combat, because we haven't. Right here, you see these drones following us?
Yes.
This is part of another system within the game called protocols. Similar, the game is called Shade Protocol, so the protocol is important.
What?
Yeah. Believe it or not, protocols are like bonus. How do I even say it? It's a bonus mechanic where there's something called calls and functions. So like, it's a two-parter thing. So like, you can have something that starts with like, if a certain criteria happens, then there's an effect to it, and you can control that and mix and match. It's a very complicated system for me to explain, but these drones are part of a protocol which was shown in the Discord server for a DAU, which is every time you kill an enemy, you get a drone. So like here, there are 2 drones.
Oh.
Zura is killing this enemy, and now she gets a third drone.
You get the third one. Nice.
I don't remember what it's called. It's like Drone Maker or something like that. But like, that's also part of the combat system, and you can mix and match. Apparently, according to the DAUs, of like a dozen or more different types of functions and calls and stuff like that. So like, the combat that we see is very bare bones to what will be in the final game, apparently. So if we're already like interested in the combat now, just wait until we see more of it. I love it. I can't wait. So I think we're gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for joining us on our first live reaction video of Shade Protocol's second trailer. As this scene says, the Kickstarter page is now open, but the Kickstarter campaign hasn't started yet. It is not live yet, but the page is up. And it will very much benefit the game if you go and follow it right now. There's nothing you have to give right now. There's no donations being accepted yet. Just go follow the page as you would any other social medias. Be sure to follow us on social media. Be sure to follow Shade Protocol on their socials. Join the Discord server where you can also take part of the DAUs, vote in polls, and like really share your voice with the dev team, because we've seen a result of sharing your voice and it being actually heard and implemented within the game. So please go do all that good stuff, wishlist on Steam, and we'll catch you on the next one.